Hello there.
Mutated dinosaurs. It's a crazy concept for the Jurassic franchise, but one that makes so much sense, and if they execute it right in this next Jurassic World Rebirth film, it could be a big revitalization of the Jurassic franchise in general. We are going to discuss in this video how the Jurassic World mutated dinosaurs that we are set to see in this movie have been existing in this franchise for a long time, and how mutated dinosaurs have been a big part of the Jurassic lore and kind of hidden under the surface. We're going to discuss it all in this video and discuss how mutated dinosaurs have been in the franchise the entire time and you just didn't know.
The Atomic Fair.
Now, starting with the early Jurassic films, we actually have to understand that most of the dinosaurs are already considered mutated, considering that their genetics have already been spliced and tampered with, as they aren't the actual original dinosaurs. But beyond that, we even know that in Jurassic Park 3, that Spinosaurus was actually a specific mutation outside of what was supposed to happen with the Spinosaurus. It was referred to multiple times as a mutated dinosaur in various fan videos, and a lot of people have speculated it over the years, and I think it's safe to say with the inclusion of the new Spinosauruses in Jurassic World Rebirth that are much more paleo accurate, we can assume that the Jurassic Park 3 goat Spinosaurus, which in my opinion is like the greatest dinosaur villain of all time at this point, was some kind of mutation, considering even the coloration of its eyes and just how sickly the dinosaur looks in general. We can assume that that was a mutated dinosaur, but even in Jurassic World, we had the Indominus Rex, we've had the Indoraptor, so we know that this has been present in the franchise for a while, the idea of hybrid dinosaurs and cross-species dinosaurs, and that has even been introduced in Jurassic World Evolution, a popular game in the Jurassic media sphere, so we know that it's kind of been present in the franchise for quite a while. But outside of that, in the books, it was referenced multiple times, the fact that not every dinosaur came out perfect, that the dinosaurs that we saw specifically in Jurassic Park were John Hammond's prized dinosaurs. They were the ones that looked the best. They were the ones that John Hammond ideally wanted to use as a representation of what Jurassic Park was supposed to be, but we never saw the scrap dinosaurs, the dinosaurs that didn't quite turn out right, the dinosaurs that had just a few gaps in the genetic code, which is kind of what we're exploring in this upcoming Jurassic World Rebirth film. And some of that was even touched on and hinted at very subtly in Jurassic Park 3, with the island that appeared to have some kind of genetic experimentation going on the island, leading a lot of people to believe even that the Spinosaurus itself was a mutated dinosaur, which is what I touched on earlier in the video. So it's kind of been hinted at a lot of times in this franchise, and I think that you can even confirm that theory through the fact that Jurassic Park 4 was set to take things even further in human dinosaur hybrids with kind of guns mounted onto their arms and just freakish looking monstrosities that even blow away what the D-Rex looks like in this latest Jurassic World Rebirth film. Now, in this upcoming movie, the D-Rex looks to be an attempt at making a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is what a lot of people are assuming, and they are assuming that the D-Rex shown in the trailer, where you kind of see it in some kind of capsule or contained, caged off area, looks to be a flashback, judging by the size of the D-Rex and how it seems to be considerably smaller than its arm, which you see later in the trailer, which looks to be pretty massive in size. Now, I think that's a fair assessment, but I really wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a flashback and if that was really just some kind of perspective that we're missing by not seeing the full context of the film. Also, the technology kind of looks modern and updated in that scene of the D-Rex in the containment facility, so I'm not sure if that is actually the real deal or not in terms of it being a flashback, but the big theory right now going around is that the D-Rex was around even before the first initial Jurassic Park, which would make a ton of sense if this island in general was just kind of an island of misfit dinosaurs that John Hammond dumped the creations that he didn't really want, that didn't quite go the way that he intended them to go. And even going back to the first Jurassic Park film, that is stuff that Dr. Ian Malcolm was subtly hinting at with his now iconic phrases, hinting at the fact that a lot of scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could make dinosaurs that they didn't think about whether or not they should or what the outcome outcomes will be or what the repercussions will be. And we are now seeing this unfold in a big way in this upcoming Jurassic World Rebirth film. So comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about all of this information surrounding the mutated dinosaurs existing in the Jurassic franchise for much longer than a lot of people think, and the fact that this has been something that the creators of this franchise have wanted to dip their toes into for quite a while, but they just haven't done it. And now we are seeing it explored in a big way in this upcoming film that's not quite as drastic as that canceled and scrapped Jurassic Park 4 movie, but it's still pretty crazy nonetheless. And depending on how good the story is written and how good the execution of the action scenes are, this could be a big game changer for the Jurassic franchise going forward. So comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. And for this video, that is all I got. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.